Hi, my name's Will. I'm a Navy veteran. I was homeless for 10 years on the streets in many cities in this country. Since coming to Syracuse, though, I've managed to secure housing stably. I've managed to get off of drugs, which I was addicted to also for 10 years, and start building my life and moving forward. And in 10 years that I was homeless, I spent most of the majority of the time sleeping outside. And there's bad things that happen, storms that suddenly come up, fights with people. It's dangerous to be outside. In this climate up here, it gets so cold that you can't stand to be outside. I spent a lot of time sleeping behind buildings, in abandoned buildings, under bushes, in parks, any place I thought that I could go where I wouldn't be noticed. I met Jim from the rescue mission one day when I was holding a sign on the corner trying to get money, and Jim came over and asked if he could give me any help or anything. He introduced himself as that he was from the rescue mission. At first I told him no, because my dealings with missions in the past had never been good. But then when he was leaving, I said to him, if you can help me, then help me to find a way to get into a detox center so I can stop doing drugs. And Jim said, well, we can do that easily. So I started meeting with him on a daily basis. It took a little bit of work, but we did finally find a place for me to go. And I've been clean for over 6 months now from that. He talked to me, always treated me like a person, always treated me like an equal, understood where I was coming from and the reason why I was doing things. And he was really compassionate to the fact that I did want help and I was willing to do something to get it. I consider him almost like a mentor in a way, I can talk to Jim about most everything going on in my life as far as getting advice to learn how to live back in society, because after 10 years of being homeless, you kind of forget how things happen. Like, how do you make a doctor's appointment, or how do you, properly get ready to go to a job interview and stuff like that. To anyone who's out there that's addicted, homeless, whatever your situation is, this is a place you can come get help, not be judged, not be persecuted. People will work with you to do what you need to do to get to where you want to be. Since going through the rescue mission and going through detox and rehab, I was able to get an apartment. I've had that apartment now since the day I left rehab, and I've been able to keep my bills current. Right now I'm in the process of seeking employment. It's been 10 years since I've had an actual steady job and been employed, and that's something that I'm looking into now. It's a time-consuming process, but it's one where I want to be able to get on my feet, pay my own bills, be responsible for myself, and that's something that I thought I would never do again in my life. To anyone that helps support the rescue mission, know that what you're doing is important. People come here and they get help and lives change. It does happen, and I'm proof of that.